Okay, folks, thank you for joining me again. Today we're going to be doing some 7mm Remington mag, and I apologize, the last video I didn't make, but I did some reloading data. So far I've already measured my chamber, found jam, and with a 162 grain ELDX bullet for the 7mm, the hunting bullet, jam was 2 inches 750 thousandths to the lands, to the rifling, and I seated my bullets to 2 inches 730 thousandths, 20 thousandths off the lands. I'm probably going to do the same bullet jump today, 20 thousandths off the lands. My powder charge, I was running Accurate Mag Pro, and I did my workup, and I found that 66.8 grains was my best load. Well, that was max, or 68, 68.4, 69.6, and 70 was as high as I went, and I started seeing pressure signs. So I believe it was, yeah, 68.4 was my max, was my best groups that I had. You know, I did 10 of each. I did 10 shot groups. I mean, I spent quite a few hours down there at the range, and I mean, you know, whenever you start running a almost 70 grain powder charge through your barrel, it gets heated up pretty quick. But I'm gonna switch gears today. We're gonna be loading Hodgdon's H1000. I'm gonna pull data out of the Hornady book for the 162 grain bullet. On the canister itself, 7 rim mag. The charge weight is 64.5 grains. The bullet they're using is a 175 grain nodular partition. They're using a Winchester case with a large rifle Winchester primer. Case overall length is 3 inches 290 thousandths with a velocity of 2692 feet per second. So I'm going to see if I can work a load up using both data and try to find a happy medium. Also too, when I'm measuring from the ogive of the bullet to the base of the cartridge. That's why my measurement's 2 inches 750 thousandths to the lands. So also what I have today is the cases that I used last. These are second fired brass. All right, I believe it's Remington brass, which I'm not a big fan of Remington. Boy, this stuff's expensive on the internet right now too, man. Everything's crazy right now. But anyways, I bought it once fired. I full length sized it. Now I've shot it through my barrel with the Mag Pro in the 162 ELDX with Magnum primers, the CCI 250 Magnum primers. I got good results, but the deal is I can't find no CCI 250 Magnum primers. So I got 1,000 large rifle primers, and these are a Units brand. I'll have to throw that up on the screen for y'all. I'll have to check back on my emails when I ordered it. So I'm gonna use a large rifle primer with the H1000. So we need to get. Also, what I'll be using is my ogive comparator from Hornady, the lock and load bullet comparator seating depth. And first, we're gonna have to install the right bushing for checking the shoulder bump. Since it's been fired out of my chamber, I'm going to set up the decapper and size and die to resize full length size, and I'm just going to bump the shoulder 2 thousandths. So we're going to check that, check one of these, set this caliper up, and then I'm going to have to set the dies up so we can go ahead and get our shoulder bump set. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. The last video I didn't make. I reloaded 50 cases and went to the range and shot them just to get some load data. So I figured this time, hell, why not sit down and go ahead and make a video out of it. So that's what we're going to do here today. Get this die run down. Okay, that's touching the shell holder. So I'm going to back it off. 1, 2, that's 1 full turn, and I'm going to lock that down. That's probably going to be a good starting place. I got my decapping pin in. Let me get my shoulder bump comparator set up here so we know exactly how much. So on the back, it gives you a little chart. When you get one of these, it tells you exactly what goes in what. So for 7mm Remington Magnum, we need insert E. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna grab E. We're gonna set that up in the dial calipers. Give me 1 sec. Dig through here and find it. There's E. Yeah, I was playing around a little bit with 30-06 the other day, so that's what I had all my stuff set up for. But man, I really been wanting to do this 7 mag video, dude. I got an elk hunt coming up, possibly in October, so I want to get everything dialed in. I'm gonna take reloads with me, and maybe we can get an elk over there. Let's get some more space so we can work up here on this bench. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, y'all tell me what y'all want to see, man. I have quite a selection of firearms in my room. You know, my vault, you want to call it. It's full. I got some pretty nice ones coming up that I'm gonna be doing some videos over. But if y'all got a specific caliber y'all want to see, shit, let me know. I was thinking like 224 Valkyrie. I got a nice 224 Valkyrie. I haven't really got into the weeds on it yet. 300 Win Mag. Man, just let me know. I even do pistols too, so you know, I just started really getting deep into the pistols. I got you know, 357 mag, 10mm, you know, 45 auto, 9mm. Just let me know, man. All right, so I got my insert in. I got my dial indicator zeroed out perfectly. Just check it. All right. So I'm gonna grab me a case here. We're gonna write this number down so we can only bump 2 grand. So let's see. I got 4 inches, 120 thou. Let's check another one. Let's see, 4 inches, 120 thou. So that's lining up pretty good. Let me check one on a higher end, one of the higher charges I had on my workup, and see what we're reading there. About the same. So this is all fire formed in my chamber. So 4 inch. Check one more over here just in case. See what we got. So it's tracking about the same. So we're gonna go 4 inches, 118 thou is what we're gonna bump the shoulders to. And I'm hoping that my accuracy is gonna come up. Like right now at 100 yards, I'm about 1 inch high over the bullseye. So, but that was with this accurate powder. This accurate powder is a spherical ball powder, double base, I believe. So this Hodgins H1000 is a extruded powder. So I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see where it's going to hit at. Maybe it'll be close. We're on paper, so I know it'll be close. So at 100 yards, what it's going to do. All I want to do is work up a decent hunting load. Get me a decent hunting load, so when that elk steps out there, I can bust him. You know, do a good clean kill on him. We don't want to take. We don't want nothing that's not, you know, the right thing here. So let me dig it out 7 mag in this Hornady book. Let's see what page it's on. 300, 8mm, 7mm Weatherby, 7mm Remington mag, 419. If you're just now getting into reloading, I highly suggest buy the book, man. Get a book. I've got several that my father has that I can look up, and also a lot of this reloading data is on the internet, man. So here we are, 7mm Remington mag. Case trim length is 2.490. stuff in here. Let that flash off. Let the alcohol dry. Okay, so I'm back at it. Let's set this bad boy back up. Alright. Yeah, if you're reloading and you don't have this this shoulder comparator, man, you really need to get this, and the ogive checker, man. I mean, you can run it old school and get by with it, but me personally, I've enjoyed using these. Very, very simple to use, man. Not really nothing complicated at all, by no means. So let's check our dimensions here while it's still flashing off. Okay, so we're still at 20. So we're gonna go to 18. All right, so I'm gonna run my RAM down. Okay. I didn't even feel it touch the shoulder. We're still at 20, so I need to run it on down some more. About 2 turns. Let me go back just a little bit. I don't want to go too far too fast. Let's see what this will do. Nope, we haven't bumped it yet, guys. Let me go down a little more. Let's see what that did. I didn't feel like we bumped the shoulder. That's all right. Sometimes slow and steady to achieve the correct result. You know, one of these. I mean, I'm not no expert at this stuff, but I tell you what, I'll be honest, man. Ever since I started, I mean, I've been watching reloading since I was a little kid. You know, my father's been reloading since the 70s. I never was interested in it until I started getting into hunting, and then, of course, you know, making your own ammo. You know, that was pretty appealing thing to it. You know, it just, and people are right, man. You're not saving no money by reloading. You're just getting to shoot more. And if it's a hobby you like doing, then hey, man, it's what it is. And I've really enjoyed it, man. It's like I can sit out here for hours and just piddle around in this shop, you know, measuring, checking, loading, and I don't know, man. There's something about it. I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy this. Now, as far as annealing, I don't think I haven't annealed this brass yet. I think after this firing, I'll start annealing it. My 30-06 I annealed last, but this brass has been seeming to it's been working. You know, it's the second shot that I put on it, second firing. I don't even think I've hit the shoulder yet, man. I just think I've been rubbing the walls. So I believe the next go around, I want to anneal everything. Once I get it all annealed, then boy, I bet it'll be so much easier. I'll probably get way better groups too. It'll probably help with neck tension, which I don't crimp mine. I just seat the bullet, and that's how I leave it. And the reason why I don't neck size or put neck tension on it is because, man, seating that bullet and running that bullet in there, this die here, it seems to be the expander that pulls up through the center of the neck is just, I mean, it's perfect, man. It has just enough neck tension on that bullet. I tried to take one apart, man, with a pair of pliers, man. I jacked that bullet up trying to separate it. It looks like I started bumping the neck now. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes of things. So I got, that's right there, perfect. 2/1000 bump. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're about to lock this bad boy down. All right, She ain't moving now. Alright, we'll run through here. I'm going to get some of these sized, and we're going to recheck neck tension. Or we're gonna, I'm sorry, not recheck neck tension, but we're going to check overall length. But, it's beautiful, boy. It's beautiful. Check a couple of them, make sure that die is doing what I want it to do. And it is. She's tracking. She's tracking, baby. She is tracking. I'm going to try to get an expander mandrel too. That's something else I want to get into, man. Like, since I've been buying dies, like this die here belongs to my father. It's 7 mag die. It's RCBS die. And I bought some RCBS dies for my 30-06. You know, I go shop around. I find them at people's houses. They want to get rid of them. And yeah, I'll pick them up. These are good dies. I like these RCBS. But here lately, man, I've been buying these Hornady custom dies. What I want to do is I want to get the micrometer, the bullet seat micrometer, and that way I can take it from one die to the next. Like when I do my video on my 224 Valkyrie, that one there is a Hornady custom die. So I'm gonna try to get the micrometer for it before I do that video, and you know, making adjustments on bullet depth. I'm going to try to, I can't even find the bullets in stock for that. I want the 90 grain soft points. The 90 grain soft points for the Valkyrie. And come up with a good little hunting load. The Federal Fusion 90 grain soft point. What we got here? Oh, shit. Oh, what's going on here? Here we go. I guess them primers were getting stuck in there. And they're all popping out though. So we'll check that too as we go. Make sure we're still tracking right. I ain't checked one in a little while. Oh yeah. Magnificent. Beautiful. This one right here. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. All those are good. What's this one right here? It needs to be decapped. Man, maybe I need to get some of that one shot up in that neck a little better with these cases. That's what it feels like it's hanging, because the outsides are greasy, boy. Feels like it's that neck kind of dry pulling through there. Man, it's hitting right on the money. Let's see if we can move one up in the neck and see if that stops that. Oh yeah, like night and day, brother. Like night and day. Night and day. Yeah, you do this procedure right, it will be easy. Trust me, lube is your friend. I found that out the hard way. I stuck a case pretty bad on 223. Getting in a hurry, getting in a rush. Yeah, there ain't no need to get in a rush, man. When you're reloading, take your sweet time, man. This is the time you need to think and make, you know, judgment calls, and you know, and it's fun. It's just enjoyable. It's just something that I can't explain it, man. It's just so enjoyable. Oh yeah, I'm cleaning them primer pockets out. They're pretty dirty. Yeah, I believe them primers that I bought that I found in Powder Valley. They were Unix brand. I want to say that's what they were called. They were out of CCIs. They were out of Winchester. They were out of Federal. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Those were $109 for 1,000 of them. So I'm guessing they're good. They're good primers. I mean, you get what you pay for sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. All right, let's try this again, guys. Okay. Case is primed. Way to charge. Let's reweigh our charge. Make sure we're good there. Alright, charge is good. Okay. Let's see the bullet. Let's measure our bullet, see what adjustment we need to make, and then we need to go chamber it in our rifle. Cool. So, Ojive comparator, 730 is what we're shooting for, 730 thou. We need to weigh in. I need to go in this. Let me do it like this. That'll get me closer. Let's back this off about 10 thou. Let's put our bullet back in there. Alright, let's check that. 765. That's probably 750 right here. Dead nut 750. So that's my jam in my chamber. So I'm jamming the lands right there. So 20 thou off would be 730. Let's see what that is. That's 5,000 jump. Let's try that. That's 15,000 jump, so I just need 5,000. 5 more thousands. Let's see where we're at. Walking on the money, son. Beautiful. Rinse and repeat, guys. Rinse and repeat. Primer in. Alright, case is primed. We're going to load one up. Make sure that's locked down. Weigh out some charges. So far, what we've seen is what could go wrong will go wrong, Newton's Law. So being that I'm going to have to weigh each load out, I'm not going to bore y'all with that. I'll probably go ahead and end the video here. I'll go ahead and finish weighing all these out. And in the next video, we're just going to go ahead and skip to the range and start shooting. Get our groups, get it dialed in where we want it at, and we'll go from there, guys. Then we'll have our hunting load set up. And that's where we're at with it. Let's go and check one or two more. On the money, baby.